these children getting taken and how, that's such a money train too. And I've had people who used to work for DCS tell me a lot of horror stories, and I'm like, why are these things not getting investigated? Like even like children being trapped. Have you heard that?
Oh, yes, definitely. They are now hiding undocumented kids in the foster care system.
Oh,
and if you read, I've read one of these court orders, and if you read that court order, this little girl tells the story of how she was trapped. And the juvenile court knows it, and they admit that they're doing it so that she can get a visa. So they're hiding her from the federal authority. They're hiding the crime. She is a federal witness. She talks about how she was brought to the U.S. by a sponsor and taken to Miami at 13. And then the reason she got mad at her sponsor is because she was working and her sponsor wouldn't give her all the money she's earning. How do you think she was working at 13, right?
Oh my gosh.
Parents don't even know what happened to their kids once they go in foster care.
That is so sad.
But it's the same thing with the prisons, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the family's doesn't even know what's going on a day-to-day basis with their loved one in the prison facilities.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It is. Talk to me a little bit about how did they try to shut you up? Like, how did that happen?
Yeah, so so people really, I do want them to sort of understand the heart of the story. And the heart of the story is I had a mom who, with a disability, she had MS, and she was a single mom. She had 3 kids, deadbeat dads, terrible dads, and she was raising these 3 kids by herself. Fortunately, she had a wonderful family that was helping her and supporting her. And she met me through my social media way back 10 years ago now, in 2015. She found me, and she called me in 2015. DCS was involved. We beat the socks off of them, shut the case down. They went away. 2 years later, 2017, same thing happened, because every year she was out in DeKalb County. Every year they were coming and harassing her or going to talk to her kids at school, or because they knew she was vulnerable, right?
Yeah.
And so in 2017, I shut them down. So in 2018, they come to her house again, and one of her teenagers was unruly, selling drugs in the driveway, causing a bunch of problems. So they come to her house, and she told them one August afternoon, she said, I have an attorney. You need to call my attorney. The girl runs out and says, I don't have to call your attorney. I'll just go get a warrant. And so
this was a DCS worker?
Yes, a DCS worker. And so my client calls me. The next morning, I start calling this DCS worker. I call and leave a message. This is Connie Reguling.